I love bringing the customer to the system if they're able.
Yeah.
Because when you have it right there in front of you, it's so much easier, like, especially if it's, say, like a gas furnace, I can just say a very simple breakdown of like, this leads to this, leads to this. And we broke down here, and that's just why it's not turning on. And then kind of explaining the process. And then that's where I'll lead into, oh, I notice you are using this type of filter. Does anyone in the home have allergies? So that's when I'll start kind of planting those seeds of like, let's think of more of what's the immediate problem and just kind of go through the entire system in its whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. And so they say, oh man, look at that broken core, whatever.
Yeah.
And what's your next step? You're like, okay, I just wanted to let you know what's going on. At what point do you kind of bring up, maybe this is a good opportunity to think about replacement? Do you let them bring it up to you, or do you bring it up sometime?
If they don't bring it up, I will bring it up. It's all going to be age-based in the breakdown. So if it's something a little more serious, let's say the inducer motor breaks down, then that's when I'm saying, oh, this kind of is a large factor to the system's operation. And, if your furnace is 19 years old, I mean, honestly, with the supply chain issues we're having, if we can even get the part, it's going to be a little on the pricier side. So let's kind of like, let's talk through every single option that we have available to you, because knowledge is power, and you're not going to feel comfortable with whatever decision you make until you have all of the information in front of you. So that's where we might kind of go sit down at the kitchen table or on the couch and just run all of the facts and figures per se. And then of course, like a lot of people might ask what my recommendation is, and I will always give that. If it seems like a very obvious thing, I would just say, I think this is going to be the best move for you.
Right.
Because certain breakdowns, you don't know the full operation of the system until that part's replaced, and it's much more of a risk. So making them aware of the risks with, one option versus another option.
We say in a situation, I would say it's a motor.
Yeah.
We either give the repair option, or we go right into the sales process and giving through.
I will always give the repair option.
Okay.
And that's because I want them to know every option that's available.
Yeah.
I will always just, like if it's a certain brand that I can look up instantly to see if the part's available, then I'll just say, I would love to give you the repair option, but it does appear that this part is not available. The ETA for the part is such and such time, or is no longer available, period. So this is going to be the next step for you.